Hey everybody, so in this video we are going to be working on solving a system of equations with three variables. Now normally we're not really accustomed to doing that, we're only used to working with an x and a y variable. So here's what we want to do. If we group these first two equations, is there a variable that could eliminate right off the bat? And the answer to that is yes. It looks like the z's will go away. So let's try to work this out. Let's write this. So we're going to have x plus 3y plus 2z equals negative 13. And then we'll write out this middle equation of 5x plus 2y minus 2z equals negative 11. So here, these z's go away. And when we add, we have 6x plus 5y equals negative 24. Now, this is nice. We're used to working with this, an x and a y systems of equations. So let's try to eliminate the z out of the bottom part of this original system so that we can do the same. So we paired the top two and got rid of z. Let's pair the bottom two and also try to get rid of the z. So we have 5x plus 2y minus 2z equals negative 11, and then that bottom equation is 7x minus 4y minus z equals 29. So since we eliminated the z's in the first pair in our top two equations, we have to eliminate z in our bottom. So when we paired the middle and the bottom equation. So it looks like I'm going to have to multiply the bottom here by negative 2 so that my z's can eliminate. Now the top equation, we didn't do anything to it, so it's going to stay the same. So here we're going to have 5x plus 2y minus 2z equals negative 11. And then on the bottom we're going to have negative 14x plus 8y plus 2z equals negative 58. So once we do this, our z's are going to eliminate here. And when we add 5 and negative 14, we get negative 9x plus 10y equals negative 69. So now we have two equations here, and not both of them have two variables. So we're well accustomed to working with this and solving for one variable. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to take these two equations and we're going to create an additional system so that we can solve for x and y. So we'll write this out. We have 6x plus 5y equals negative 24, and we have negative 9x plus 10y equals negative 69. And now we need to solve for either x or y. So it looks like it's going to be easier to cancel out the y's here because I can just multiply 5 by negative 2, because remember we want the signs to cancel. So negative 2 times 6 is going to be negative 12x. This is going to give us negative 10y equals positive 48. And then we'll just rewrite this second equation. So negative 9x plus 10y equals negative 69. So here, negative 12 minus 9 is going to give us negative 21x. And then that's going to give us negative 21. So x here is going to be positive 1. So now we found the value for x. So what we want to do is take this value here and substitute it into this equation. This way we can find the value for y. So we'll write this out. This will be 6x plus 5y equals negative 24. And we'll substitute in this x value here. So this will be 6 times 1 plus 5y equals negative 24. So we know 6 times 1 is 6, and then I'm going to need to move it to the other side. So negative 24 minus 6 is going to be negative 30. And then when I divide, I'm going to get negative 6. Now I have found my x variable, my y variable, value rather, sorry. So now what I want to do is take these two and plug it into one of the originals so that I can find my z value. So I'm just going to write out the top. It really doesn't matter which one you pick. You're going to get the same answer for all of them. So here I have x plus 3y plus 2z equals negative 13. And I'll substitute in 1 for x, negative 6 for y. So 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. Plus 2z is going to give us negative 13. So 1 minus 18 is negative 17. So here I have negative 17 plus 2z equals negative 13. When I add the 17, I'm going to get 2z equals 4. So the value of z here is going to be positive 2. So these are my 3 solutions. Normally when you have a system of equations, you have 2 solutions. It's an x and a y coordinate. With 3 variables, you're just going to have a 3 coordinate point. So it'll be an x, y, z. So your answer here is going to be 1, negative 6, 2. So it's an x, y, z solution. All right, that's going to be it for this video. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments, and we'll see you all in the next video.